Okay, what motivated you to enter this competition?
It's actually interesting how I got into this competition. I didn't know anything about Junior Miss. I'd never even heard about America's Junior Miss before I entered. And I was doing an internet search on scholarship competitions / talent because I wanted to use my violin for some scholarship money because college is really expensive. So then I found it online. It was like the first thing that came up, and then it was like 2 weeks before my local program, and I thought it would be too late to enter because the website said that you should ask about this competition in your sophomore year of high school, and I was already in my senior year. But then I emailed the state chairperson, and she said it wouldn't be too late, so I entered, and then I just kind of randomly entered. So then here I am. That's how it happened.
What's been the best thing about winning?
Not to sound cheesy or anything, but the attention I'm getting from Bangladesh and like Bangladeshis is probably the best part about winning this competition. Because when I came home from Alabama, that's where the national competition was, I didn't think anyone would really know about it. Like, I didn't know that my friends would find out or any of my, my relatives knew, but I didn't think the larger Bangla community would find out. So it's been really exciting, like seeing myself in Bangla newspapers. Even though I can't read Bangla, it's nice to hear my mom read it to me, and it's really funny sometimes. So that is the most exciting part.
How does it feel when people recognize you on the street?
It's kind of weird, but it's flattering. I think the most exciting part being here for me is meeting Ansha, because she's an actual fan, and that's so cool. Usually it's like little girls who are like, ah! Ansha's like almost my age, so I'm like, yay, I can be a role model for people who are like my age almost.
Shout out.
What message do you want to pass on to the Bengali youth?
I think the most important thing that I've learned throughout my life is that you have to listen to your parents and make sure that your parents are always involved with what you do, because I see a lot of my friends at school, like they have a lot of potential and they're really smart, but they're unmotivated and their parents aren't involved, and it's kind of a lot of potential gone to waste. So I think that be motivated, and when you're not, just take a nap, and then you'll be able to do everything when you wake up.
How has your life changed since you won?
Well, winning America's Junior Miss has opened a lot of doors. A couple weeks after I won, I got to go to New York and do a little media tour thing, which was really cool. And everywhere you go, you find former junior misses, so it's really cool because they go on to do bigger and better things. Like, I got to go backstage at a Broadway musical and meet a lot of people. And if anyone watches Smallville, anybody? Yeah, I met Lionel Luther, the guy who plays Lionel Luther. Yeah, that was really cool. And then I saw John Mayer in concert. I got VIP passes to see him, and I met some people, and I got to be on a couple TV shows, which is really cool. And now that people sort of recognize me, I think I'll be able to have some more opportunities, and I get to travel.
How does your family feel about this experience?
They're happy for me. No matter what my sisters and I do, my parents are really proud. And I think AJM is kind of just icing on the cake, I guess. My little sister, who's right there, waved, Lisa, hi! She's 13, and I'm trying to get her to do Junior Miss, but she's I don't know, she wants to be more like science-y or something. You don't want to perform, okay. Well, she's like making funny faces at me, but yeah, I think they're proud of me. Are you proud of me, Lisa?
No, I'm not. Of course I am.
Our last question is, how has your experience been at Florida?
It's been fun. I've never seen that many Bangladeshi people all at once, besides in Bangladesh. But I think it's funny that all of us realize that everything starts late, but nobody's really trying to do anything about it. Like, we still arrive places late. Like, normally I would, like, since this started at 1:30, normally I would try to get here maybe 1:15 or 1 o'clock, and I'm like, you know, if I get there, no one's gonna be there. So I think that's the mentality that everyone has. They think that even though I could personally be on time, everyone else is gonna be late, and that's what everyone thinks, so everyone is late. So next time, let's just all be on time. How's that sound? Yeah!
Bengali time. You
Yeah.
can't change that. That's our specialty.
Okay, well, thank you
You're welcome.
for your time.
If anyone else has any questions in the audience, I'm here to answer them. Yeah. What?
Or 3 qualities to get into Harvard.
3 qualities to get into Harvard. Academics, first of all, that's what they look at first in the initial screening. And then if you have a really strong extracurricular, that's really important. Like my piano and violin is what I've been doing a lot throughout my life. And then just being generally well-rounded. There's the stereotype that people at Harvard are all nerdy and, bookworms and don't like to socialize. That's not true. You need to be a real person to get into Harvard, I think. That's what after you apply on paper, then you have an interview with the person, and then you try to, make sure you're an actual live person. I can answer anything, personal questions, whatever. What's my favorite color? Favorite food?
What is your favorite color?
My favorite color, I like blue and red and green and black and white on some occasions and yellow and orange. The rainbow! Anything else?
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is boa and puerta.
Wow.
Yay! In my family, at all our birthdays and Mother's Day, Father's Day, and everything, that's our traditional meal. My mom cooks the best boa and puerta you'll ever eat in your life.
We're invited.
Yes, everybody's invited.
Somebody asked what kind of puerta is it?
What kind of puerta?
You said
Chingri mach, dal, aloo puerta. Okay, I know I ordered okra puerta, really? Bagon puerta is good. The black stuff, what's it called? The onion seedy stuff? Dalajira, yeah, that's good. But my favorite is chingri mach puerta by far. I could live off of chingri mach puerta.
Can I ask you a question? Yesterday when I was taking your interview, you spoke very nice Bangla.
Don't make me do it now, please.
Yeah. I'm a parent and I couldn't make my kids talk in Bangla. I talk constantly in Bangla and they answer me in English. They do understand. And ultimately, when my daughter went to the UT and she took Bangla as a subject, and there she aced it. And now she can speak a little bit. But how you being an American-born, not confused Deshi, but American-born, how you are so fluent in Bangla? Your Bangla was excellent.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm sorry, didn't mind it.
No, that's okay. Well, my grandparents from Bangladesh actually moved to Minnesota. I'm from Minnesota. When my older sister Nicole was born 20 years ago. And so they didn't speak any English. They still haven't spoken English. So I had to learn, I grew up speaking Bangla to my parents when I was younger. I was completely fluent. I'm not exactly fluent now. And I had to speak Bangla to them all the time. So that's how it happened. And it's kind of deteriorating now, but I think next year in college, my older sister is taking an independent Bangla course to improve her Bangla, and I think I'm going to take that with her.
So would you suggest all the young kids to
Yes.
practice Bangla?
Please speak Bangla to your parents. When I see people my age speaking fluent Bangla to their parents, like my cousin Prima, right there, her Bangla is like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. I think that's amazing. I think that's wonderful. And I wish I had grown up speaking Bangla to my parents. That's kind of one thing I regret. So speak Bangla as much as you can.
So it's cool to speak Bangla.
It is very cool. No, I told my older sister, she's also she's going to be a senior at Harvard this year. I told her that she and I need to converse in Bangla as much as possible
Beautiful.
with each other. So.
Thank you.